Hello, welcome to my channel, and my name is Chloe. Today we're going to have a very nice, gentle Yin Yoga practice. Majority of our posture is going to be on the floor, and it's going to be a little bit longer hold. It's around 5 to 5 minutes for posture. And it's very nice for you to relax your mind, relax your body, get some relax on your muscles. Also, hopefully we can get to target your connecting tissue and the big joints to get a little bit more flexibility increasing in your body. And when you're ready, we're coming to a kneeling position to begin the class, or if comfortable seated to make you feel more comfortable, you can go ahead to cross-legged in a comfortable seated position. Once you're ready, put your hands on your knees and begin to close your eyes. Begin to tune your breath. Draw your awareness to focus on your breath. Draw your awareness into here, into now. Next, breathing in gently to blink your eyes to open. Keep your gaze soft to the tip of your nose. Now begin to reach in your right hand towards your left shoulder. Don't need to pull or pulling. Just let your hands on top of your left shoulder be heavy. Now draw your right ear towards your right shoulder. Feel the left side neck opening, lengthening. You can keep your eyes to close or find one steady gaze. Now very gently, slowly slide your right hand towards your right temple to just guide your head back to center. Take a deep breath as you exhale, right palm on top of your right knee. One more breathing in. Breathe out. Now reaching your left hand towards your right shoulder. Draw your left ear towards your left shoulder. Feel your right side neck. Again, you don't need to pull or push in. Just let your left hand be heavy. Now slowly slide your left hand towards your left temple. Very gentle to guide your head back to center. Breathing in. Breathe out, left hand back to your knee. Take another deep breath. Exhale, let it go. Now begin to draw your chins towards the center of your collarbone. And slowly to reaching your hands behind your head. Again, no pulling or pushing. Just very gently to let your hands land on back of your head. Let them be heavy. Your elbows are pointing towards the earth. Feel the back of your neck. And now very slow to slide your hands to cover your eyes. Use your 8 fingers to your forehead, very gentle to pushing your head back to center. Breathing in. As you breathe out, hands back to your thighs. Take another deep breath. And exhale, slowly letting go. Now we're moving towards our half butterfly. Coming to a seated, you can open your right leg long, straight up your right leg, bend your left knee, plant your left foot towards your inner thigh. And you can just lean your body directly forward towards the top of the mat. Or today, I wanted to work towards a little bit twisting of my upper body, so I will lean towards my right foot. Just use my both hands to frame my right foot. And don't need to have any pushing or pulling sensation. Just let your upper body be heavy. Draw your forehead towards your right leg. Again, here I prepared the block. If you wish to have the block, to using the block, you can plant the block on top of your shin and rest your forehead, or block on inside your right foot. Or you can totally do this without a block. Now begin to deepen your breath. Very gentle to pressing your hands through the floor, lifting your torso back to the center. And if you're twisting towards your right leg, just twist your torso back to the center. Now we're going to extend the right leg long, left leg long, just to release the tension, and also reaching your right leg to the top of your mat. Let's sit up tall here for several breaths. Just to notice your body. Now before we move to the other side of a half butterfly, we come into a half shoelace with your right leg, bending your right knee towards your chest, across your left leg. Your right knee can stack on top of your left knee, right foot is outside of your left hip. Here is the perfect time if you have a block to use the block. If you don't have a block, it's totally okay for you not to use the block. All we need to do is just lean the body forward. So the block comes handy if you are about pretty high up this position. You can plant the block on top of your right knee. Now rest your forehead on top of the block. Just let your upper body be heavy. If you're quite flexible, you can lean your upper body pretty low. You can plant the block to your left shin. Now reaching your forehead on top of the block. Just let your upper body be heavy. Now let's slowly to come out. Press your hands to the floor, lifting your torso. If you're on the block, very gently to move the block to the side. Extend your right leg long in front to the top of the mat. Let's sit here for several breaths before we move to the other side. Let's slowly to extend the left leg to the side of your mat. Go as far as you feel comfortable. Bending your right knee. Plant your right foot towards the left inner thigh. So your right knee is bending in. Again, you can directly lean your body forward, or you have a little bit twist in your upper body towards your left foot and lean your body towards your left foot. Just bowing down.
It's very slow and mindfully to come out with this posture. Plant your hands to the floor, very gentle, lifting your torso back to center and unwind. Extend your right leg. Also reaching your left foot to the top of your mat. And just sit up tall here. Now half shoelace for the other side. Keep your right leg extend. Bending your left knee towards your chest. Give a squeeze. And across to over your right leg. Left knee stuck on top of your right knee is ideal. If you're up right here, it's totally okay to just listen to your body. Again, your body from side to side might feel very different. So if you previously used the block to cushion on top of your left knee or on top of your right shin, either one works. You can just go play ahead to see what is the best position for you to find your edge, find your sweet spot. Then we stay in the stillness. Let your upper body be heavy, sinking your body down. And deepen your breath, slow and mindfully to come out. Rise your torso up. Land the block by your side. Extend the left leg forward. And sit up tall. Just a couple breaths. we're moving towards our last forward fold and the big hip opening. To open your legs as wide as you feel comfortable to the side. Now we're working towards dragonfly. So for some of you, maybe your knees are bent up like this. That is totally okay. If leaning forward feels too much for your inner hip, you can just sit up tall and have a very gentle leaning forward position sensation. And for those of you, your hamstring is completely touching the floor, perfect, great. Then reaching your upper body forward. Don't need to have too much sensation of pulling or pushing. Just very gently lean the body forward. And then rest your forearms or elbow on top to the floor. Here you have an option, either use your hand to make a pillow to support your forehead, or you can go ahead to grab the block to cushion your forehead. And I'm not trying to using the block because we are staying here for pretty long, so I want you to have more space to have the sensation of dropping. The gravity will help you with your body weight to open up very gently. So stay here. When you're in the stillness, you will have the sensation, magic transformation of the Yin Yoga practice that drop little by little naturally lower down towards the earth. Now let's slowly to come up, pressing your hands towards the floor, very gentle. Walk your palms towards your torso. Let's just straight your torso back to center and sit up tall here for a few breaths. No rush to move. Now we're slowly moving towards our backs now. Close your legs together, maybe with your knees. Help very gently to close your legs. And lying down all the way to your back. And here it can definitely use the block to rest your lower back on top of the block. Or if you don't have a block, that's perfectly okay. If you do have a block, slide the block under your sacrum area and then just completely let your lower back relax on top of the block. Now we're going to go ahead and extend the left leg long. Your left heel may be touching the floor. Some of you might be floating off the air. That is totally okay. Now bend your right knee towards your chest. Interlace your fingers to grab your right knee outside or behind your right knee. Again, no need to pull or push in. Just let your hands be really heavy on top of your right knee. And stay in a stillness. Let your hands just have the weight on top of your right knee. And to see what's going to happen. You should feel your left hip flexor as of this moment. Let's stay in a stillness for the next few minutes. And to come out, just slowly let your hands go. Very gentle to extend the right leg long, plant your right heel down. Now extend the both legs long. Just stay in this position for several breaths. Let's move to the other side. Keep your right leg extend long, right heel maybe down, maybe touching the floor, maybe not. Draw your left knee towards your chest. And interlace your fingers to reaching on top of your left knee or behind your right knee. Left knee. Just let your hands be heavy. And now slowly to release your hands. Release your left leg long. Both legs are straight. And stay here for through breath. And now begin to slowly bending your both knees towards you. We're moving towards the supported bridge. Again, if you have a block, maybe I would like to switch the block to the median setting, but then you can go ahead set up the block setting that makes you feel most comfortable. The median setting for me is most comfortable. I will just plant the block under my sacrum and then release my lower back tension, everything on top of the block. For those of you at home, if you don't have a block, go ahead, grab a book, a thick book, or just roll up the towel, or even just a pillow that's more firm and a thick pillow. Just very gently cushion underneath your sacrum. And you can just keep your knees bent. Heels are hip width distance. Your arms can be just by your side, or you can cactus the arms by the side of your mat. You maybe even can reach in your arms long over your head if that feels comfortable for you, to reaching and lengthening the side body a little bit. And just find your most comfortable position. Find your first edge, find your sweet spot. Then we're going to stay here in the stillness for the next 3 minutes. Now we're coming very slowly to come out with this posture by lifting your head towards the sky a little bit, just a hair, that you can slide the block or your book or your rolled up towel or your pillow just off, and then land your tailbone down to the earth. Feel that lower back tension release, and stay here. Keep your knees bent. Take a couple deep breaths in and out through your nose. Feel your body. Now we're moving towards our Suban twist. And today we go a little bit more twisting sensation. So you cross your right leg on top of your left. You can single wrap or even double wrap, that it makes you feel good. And draw your hip towards your right side of your mat, just a hair, a couple inches. And draw your both knees towards your left. And the right shoulder is down. If your knees are really off from the mat, that doesn't matter. If your right shoulder is off the mat, doesn't matter. Just let your body be relaxed, and the gravity will help you to draw your shoulder down, draw your knees down. And your gaze can look over towards your right side or even towards your left side. Again, doesn't matter. As soon as it suits your neck, as of this moment, to make you feel most comfortable, that you can relax your full body. And just go ahead, do that. Now begin to relax. Coming out, draw both knees back through center. Gaze back to center if you were looking towards your right or your left. Untwist your right leg. Again, bend your both knees. Plant your right foot down. Just stay here. No big movement. Just observe and then see, notice your body. Take a couple nice deep breaths in and out through your nose. Slow, smooth. Now let's move to the other side. Across your left leg over your right, left knee on top of your right knee. And then pick up your hip, move to the left side of your mat just a couple inches, just a hair, and draw your both knees towards your right side. Just let it drop. You really don't need to push too much. And your left shoulder, if lifting off of the mat, that's totally okay. And just let your right knee drop, your knees drop towards your right, shoulders down towards your left. The gravity will help you as much as you relax your body, the gravity actually will help you a little bit more. Again, your gaze can look over to your left or towards the right, or even towards the sky, it doesn't really matter. Find the most comfortable position that you can relax in this posture. Now let's very slowly to come out by lifting your both knees back through center and torso back to center. Untwist your left leg, keep your both knees bent, land your left foot down. And just stay here for a couple breaths. Maybe even open mouth to side out if that makes you feel good. We're moving towards our final Shavasana now. You can just extend your legs long and keep your heels or hip width or mat width or whatever width that makes you feel most comfortable. Your hands can be by your side, away from your body, palms facing up to the sky. And just close your eyes, enjoying this last, supposedly most important posture in any yoga classes. Just to remember that to relax your mind, relax your body, to take all the benefit from the past hour practice. You can stay in Shavasana as long as you wish. If you like to have a guided coming out, you can begin to slowly draw awareness back to your toes, to your fingers by wiggling them. Circle your wrists, circle your ankles, and bending your elbows if that feels good. And slowly to draw your chins towards your knees, towards your chest. And very gentle, rolling yourself to one side. And very slow to lifting yourself all the way up. Find your most comfortable seated position, whatever that means to you. If cross leg doesn't feel comfortable, you can sit any comfortable seated position. And plant your hands in front of the heart in your prayer hands. Bow your forehead towards your fingertips. And keep your eyes closed. Let's just take one cleansing breath to close this class. Deep inhale through your nose. Exhale, open mouth, let it go. Thank you for practicing. Namaste. I hope this video really helped you can relax your mind, relax your body. You're more than welcome to come back to the video, do it over and over again, especially maybe when you have a long day, or even beginning of the day, just to relax your body, begin to have a fantastic day, to have a nice relaxing mind. Also, if you have any requests or comment, please leave it below. Let me know how you think about the class. And otherwise, I will see you in the next video. Thank you. Namaste.